on the X, the East Coast's premier music talk show. Brought to you by Rich's Music Exchange in Hamburg, New York, and online at richesmusicexchange.com. Sponsored by music industry leaders Regal Tip, Ernie Ball, Ampeg, and Mackie. And now, your hosts, Rich Rogan-Moser and co-host The Doctor.
Broadcasting live from the second poorest city in America, here's Rich and the Doctor.
Like I said before, there are times when things don't lay the way they're supposed to lay. But regardless, you're supposed to hold your head up high and walk tall. Walk tall.
Hi, folks. Welcome down to the East Coast premier music talk show. Heard it on the X, the often imitated but never duplicated music talk show. As always, my sidekick, who was dressed as Spider-Man yesterday.
Yes, right now I'm in my...
Welcome, Joshua. That's what I was trying to get out.
Well, today I'm, in my civilian clothes.
Peter Parker.
Yeah, this is my Peter Parker type deal right now. I'm at the Daily Planet. Is that what he did?
No, I think it was Superman. I think Daily Bugle might have been.
Maybe the Bugle. But yes, yesterday I was dressed as Spider-Man for a kids' party.
So you're doing these kids' parties, and we wanted you...
I did Darth Vader a couple weeks ago.
And we refuse to give this lady a plug, too. If she gives you one of the costumes to wear, we'll give her a plug on the air. But
okay.
You've been doing these... Diva Nicole has you wrapped up in
Yeah,
this.
my girlfriend Nicole, actually, she's done it longer than I have, and they needed another guy. She did Minnie Mouse yesterday. They needed another guy, and a couple months ago she asked me, and so I've been dressing up like a goon for the past couple weeks.
And I'll bet you our listeners right now are dying to know how they could have a party, and we're not saying. Until we get one of the costumes for you to wear in the studio, then we'll give all the free plugs we can give.
Yeah, they got SpongeBob, Darth Vader, Iron Man.
You've been Darth Vader, and you've been Spider-Man.
And Spider-Man, yeah.
Anything on the docket coming up?
They just got an Iron Man one. The Iron Man's brand new. Yeah, spanking new. It doesn't even smell like...
Well, if she wants a little pluggy-wuggy, we need the... We could dress Jim up, too, as Iron Man and you as Spider-Man.
All right. I think Jim would make an excellent Iron Man.
Yeah.
He would.
He's ripped.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Jim, is it the Daily Bugle that Spider-Man worked at? I think it is.
It might be.
Daily Planet is Superman.
Yeah, the planet's Superman, for sure.
Yeah. Wasn't Spider-Man Peter Parker, he was just he was like a freelance photographer. Did he actually work for the Bugle?
I don't know.
He was like a freelancer. He was just taking pictures of himself.
I know his boss.
I take pictures of myself, but I'm never putting those in a newspaper. Those are for private.
Was his boss J. Jonah Jameson? Is that the boss? He was very, very mean.
Jim is looking this up on his iPhone right now.
Yeah, don't you have a smart pad in there or something?
I turned my phone off because I'm professional.
You could do it right there and look it up. We also want to thank Mountain Dew. When you're superstars like us, like Josh, myself, and Jim, and the lovely Kim Marie, Mountain Dew lets you try out their drink. And I just got to say,
we got free... This is limited edition Mountain Dew Pitch Black with a blast of black grape.
2 thumbs down. I'm giving this.
I haven't even opened mine.
It's awful.
I haven't opened it. Should I open it on the air?
Go ahead.
All right, we're going to test taste.
And the real truth is, Josh just found this somewhere.
I found it in a dumpster.
So we don't know Mountain Dew a thing on this.
I like it.
Do you really?
I like it a lot.
Oh, God. All right, today's show. I just want to tell you a little bit about today's show. We're going to recap the Outer Harbor Festival. We've seen the band Atomic Punk.
Yes.
And you've seen a couple.
You went Sunday.
They had a lot of tribute acts down there. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, you went Sunday. You saw the Atomic Punks. They were a Van Halen tribute band. I went Thursday, the first day, and I caught Beatle Magic, Beatles tribute band, obviously, and then there was the Dave Matthews tribute band. I thought the Beatle Magic band was really good. The Dave Matthews band wasn't too impressive.
And we're going to get into that in just a little bit. Atomic Punk is one of the bands that, like Josh had said, that we had caught. And Brian Geller, who plays David Lee Roth amazingly, might I add, is going to be joining us in just a little bit.
Yeah.
You're going to give us a rundown of the OAR concert.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about Nikki Menage and her breast slip.
Was that a slip or an escape?
I have no idea what that. I'm really done with these artists. First thing I want to talk about, though, is it is official. September 30th, we are putting on the concert that never was. It's going to benefit the Juvenile Diabetes Foundation. Our sponsors are almost all in play, but we still have room for a couple more if somebody wants to get on board. West Her, Music Exchange, Heard It on the X, Back to Back Entertainment, Even House Printing, Club Paradise. Park Avenue Imprints is involved with it too.
Kim Marie Productions.
Kim Marie Productions. And what we're doing is we're going to turn the Club Paradise, the newly remodeled Club Paradise. A lot of people out there don't realize, because for a while they were waiting for their remodeling to get done, they were using the upstairs ballrooms of the hotel. This is the actual club itself, which is completely remodeled, absolutely fantastic. It looks wonderful in there. We're going to turn that into the Memorial Auditorium. And September 30th, we're bringing ZOSO into town. The Outer Harbor Festival gave me a chance to see a lot of different tribute acts. And I'm telling you, I don't care who they are, hands down, this ZOSO act is hands down the best. And you know that I don't give compliments musically easily.
Yeah.
I mean, I really don't.
You're so mean to me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Practice more, boy.
Yeah, you yell at me.
But I don't. I'm not easily impressed musically. I kind of, not that I try to be mean or anything like that, but I've been around for a long time and been around music for a while. These guys are completely impressive to me. I can't explain it. It truly is. At a certain point in the night, you will feel it's 1972, and you are watching Zeppelin live on stage.
I can't wait, because you've seen them a couple times. I have never seen ZOSO. All I've heard is good things, though. But I can't wait for September 30th, and heard it on the X concert event.
Yeah, and once again, it's going to benefit JDRF, and to make things a little bit more fun. We actually have tickets are $20.
Yes.
$20 in advance, day of show $25. I guarantee it's going to sell out. So get your tickets. You can get your tickets at the Music Exchange. You can get them over at Club Paradise. You can also get a VIP pass if you want. The VIP passes are super affordable, $40. We're going to set up this area. We're going to call it the Lower Golds. If you went to a concert at the Odd, you sat in, if you were lucky enough, most of us sat in what was called the Oranges. Did you go with us to, have you ever been to Pittsburgh, the Mellon Arena?
I have, but I didn't go with you. I know what you're saying.
You've been in that arena?
I've been in there, but you're talking about when you went to see Springsteen, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I did not go with you guys.
I'm 100% sure that the Mellon Arena was, I don't know this for a fact, I haven't researched it, but
we don't research anything on this show.
The Mellon Arena is the Odd. Whoever built that built the Odd, because they're
well, now it's gone.
Is it gone?
It's gone. Now they have the XL Energy
Oh,
Center.
they tore the other one down?
Yeah, I don't know if they've torn it down yet, but I mean it's
That's
closed
the
down.
way it looked like the Odd on the inside. It was very steep.
Yeah.
You know, when you were up in those, they used to call them the nosebleed section for a reason. I mean, because you were up pretty much looking straight down.
Yeah.
At the band, it was like a really bad ride. You know,
yeah.
Amusement park ride. It was terrible. Most of us sat there when we were kids.
We're not going to do that to you, though.
No. You're going to sit in the lower gold. The lower gold was the section that hugged the ice, and you were able, you either had floor seats or lower gold seats. If you got lower gold seats, you were lucky. Especially really lower gold, because as I remember, a couple times I was able to sneak into the lower golds. And, no, and I think it was the Odd. It was definitely the Odd. Yeah, if you sat in the first row, you could put your feet up on the wall.
Really?
Which they put up for the glass.
See, I would know because I stand.
Yeah.
I stand at every concert.
Usually when I was a kid, I was so drunk I couldn't. I couldn't stand up. That's kind of like now.
Standing became more of a chore.
I know. So and if I would try to sneak into that section just so that I could sit there and put my feet up. So we're going to turn the VIP section into the lower golds. There's going to be food, like there would be food at the Odd. Waitress service. Those are $40 tickets. Really, really limited, though. Super limited seats there. Plus, you get to meet the band.
Yeah, that's mad affordable, too.
Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, it's super crazy. But we want to make the concert affordable. We also want to make it so that people remember things. What we decided to do is we reached out to a couple friends of the show, a couple friends of the Music Exchange, and they've all come up big. So we're going to we didn't want it to have that charity feel, that charity auction feel, where you're walking through a table with, a basket of soap. How nice. I'll put my tickets in there.
You should get a basket of soap.
I need one.
You really do.
I'm working on it.
But I digress.
Okay? We didn't want people to win baskets of soap. We wanted rock and roll-y stuff.
Yeah.
So what we decided is we reached out to Eddie Van Halen. We reached out to Ted Nugent. We reached out to Rudy Sarzo, several other people who have been guests on the show, and everybody has come up big. Eddie's signing an amp. There's going to be an autographed amp from Eddie Van Halen that you can win.
Cool.
There's going to be an autographed bass from Rudy Sarzo, who Rudy, his name isn't a household name, but Rudy was the bass player for Quiet Riot. He was the bass player for Ozzy on the two most important albums with Randy Rhoads.
Yeah.
He's just a legend a music legend, absolute music legend. Ted's Ted. Ted will be in town in a couple weeks.
Yeah, he'll be at Art Park.
We keep missing Ted. Ted was supposed to be in the show, and we had to move him the one time, and I can't remember why we moved him. There was something that had happened, and we moved him.
I don't know. I
don't remember.
Was that the bathroom incident?
The bathroom incident?
I don't know. I mean,
No, it was a few weeks ago. We were supposed to be on, but either
Yeah.
way, we're going to get Ted on before the show there, and he's been fantastic. So you can go for $20, see the absolute best Zeppelin tribute, I promise you, that you've ever seen in your life. All of it benefits the Juvenile Diabetes Foundation. You could buy a couple raffle tickets and maybe leave with an amp signed by Eddie or Ted Nugent.
yeah,
That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool night.
that's really cool. I would pay $40 just to get somewhere where I had a chance to win those things.
Absolutely. And there's going to be a couple cool other things. See if we can dress you up as Sabretooth.
Yeah, we're putting some more things together. I would love to get into a Sabretooth costume.
We're going to make some calls and see if we can do it.
I would love that. We should try to get. Well, I'll talk to you off the air. I don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah, we can't say too much. Okay, so beyond the concert, I want to talk about this Nikki Menage thing because we got to head to a commercial break in a second. If anybody hasn't seen it, she was on the Good Morning America show. Was it Friday?
I'm not sure what day it was because I'm never up early enough.
Jim, do we know the day on that?
Thursday.
I think it was their Friday concert series.
Friday concert
right?
series, which they do outside, and you've seen everybody there from, Ricky Martin to Christina Aguilera to, I think Bruce and Paul McCartney
Yeah,
even
Dave
done that kind of
Matthews
stuff.
did it a couple years ago.
Yeah, so it's kind of a cool thing that they do, and they do it right outside in New York City, from the studios in New York City. And Nicki Minaj decides to show up in, I guess it's a training bra? What was that?
I don't know what that was. They wouldn't even sell something that small at Baby Gap.
Yeah.
That's like,
Yeah,
that
so-
was real. That was like, when you dress your dog up. That was like the shirt that you buy your poodle.
It's like a chihuahua,
Yeah,
top.
yeah,
That's what she was wearing,
exactly
a chihuahua
what it
top.
was.
Which, I'm really sick of all this. Aren't you kind of sick of it? If you're a musician.
Chihuahuas?
No, I don't mind chihuahuas, but just, of the Janet Jackson slip,
Yeah.
this slip. Stop slipping up on national TV and just stop doing that. Yeah, I think you make the whole industry look dumb.
Mm-hmm.
And your music is dumb anyways. Anybody out there that's listening to Nicki Minaj, grab a hammer and hit yourself in the head. Honestly, because you shouldn't. You shouldn't be doing that.
Yay,
Isn't
thank
it?
you. There's somebody that agrees with me.
It's the
No,
truth. If that is what you're listening to musically, just go and buy yourself a little jewelry box that plays one of them tinkly tinkly songs and put that on.
I like those.
Do you?
Tinkly tinkly songs.
There are better artists out there that do what Nicki Minaj does.
The funny thing is,
I couldn't tell you one Nicki Minaj song.
actually, she is known for
You told me when we were talking about
an
this. she's known-
inordinately large other body part.
Yeah. We
You know.
can say it. Her behind.
Her behind, yeah,
Yes.
exactly. But that's what she's known for. She's,
Ghetto booty.
yeah, but it's like two Kardashians.
Oh
It's
my-
like a double Kardashian. Honestly, God, it's giant.
Really?
Yeah, I'm serious. It's like a small bus. It really is.
It's like the buses I took to school.
It is. It's like the
small
helmet bus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
But-
Okay. Did you have something to add?
Well, we were just going to say, so she's on the show, she's performing, and, out of her shirt comes...
Yeah. Her whole breast.
not just a nipple slip. It was like a nipple escape. It was like...
It was making a
It
break
was a
for it.
jailbreak. Yeah. It just busted out, and she didn't even notice, and she just kept going, and, it just kept staring us down.
Can you honestly not notice that, do you think?
How could you not
I mean,
notice that?
wouldn't you feel a breeze in an area?
Even if you're not in a
If your
breezy
pants
area.
suddenly fell off, wouldn't you feel air? on an
There's
area
no
that you-
breeze in this room right now. I guarantee.
know?
I guarantee if my nipple were to come out of my shirt right now, there's no breeze. I would probably notice within a couple of
Yeah,
seconds.
it's like, wow, my nipple's out. Golly.
Yeah. Oh, geez, look at that.
Kim Marie brought up a really good point too, because if you see the pictures, if you Google search this and go to images,
Yeah.
most of them are cropped and so you can't see them. What is that called? When they
It's
put
like blurred out.
Yeah, blurred out. But there are some you can find them where they're.
I found it in 10 seconds.
The funny thing is, you found one and I found one. They were two different.
There was when I was looking, there was like 50 different ones. I mean, and there's some where it's just a little bit, and then there's some where it's all out.
Yeah, and,
I mean,
and
there was different degrees of nipplage
Kim
in
Marie
each
brought
picture.
up a really good point when we were looking at the office, researching this.
It was pure research.
She had no people. There was a lot of research. We researched this more than we researched anything. Josh and I have been researching these photos since I think 6 a.m. Saturday morning.
Yeah.
So we've pretty much got it down.
Google is really mad at us.
Yeah,
we crashed their server.
And we had a panorama in the office set up. Remember, we were printing them out and like sticking them up, and
Yep.
we actually went frame by frame.
We did one of those collages where it's a bunch of pictures making one picture
Exactly.
of the nipple.
Exactly. That's pretty cool too. It's right on the side of the wall like that.
Yeah, it's really cool.
But like Kim had brought up, I digress. There's not somebody there, a stage manager or somebody,
Someone that
even if
works
Nikki's
on the
people,
show.
Yeah, exactly. If Nikki should have a stage manager there, she should have a road manager there. I'm sure that her manager was there because that's a pretty high profile thing.
Yeah.
And then the same thing for the Good Morning America show. They should have producers. They should have the cameramen. Knew. I mean, at a certain point, just
No one was like, hey, grab her.
or how about zoom in on the guitar player? Forget about it's just so dumb anymore. And like I say, anybody out there that's listening to Nikki Menage, hit yourself again in the head with a hammer.
On the other side, the other temple.
You know who's going to do it?
Who?
Ashley Rose. Ashley Rose loves
She
it.
should hit herself again, just for
Ashley, I'm talking to you out there. Just grab the hammer now. We're going to head to a commercial break. We're already late. Stick around, folks. More Heard It on the X.